we're moving on to game 2. I know it kind of started really quickly, so let's back it up a little bit. Ooh. Oh, okay. So you did get a little bit aggressive with Frieza using the, I forgot, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but his teleport, and I'm pretty sure that's not plus on block. So you walking forward after it was very boss, a little bit disrespectful, I might add. So don't forget, you are playing Frieza, so do just sit back. And also, I don't know the exact height for it, but depending on which height you do Goku's EX overhead fist, it's actually plus on block, depending on where you do it. It's more so if the enemy is in the air and Goku is even or slightly below them. But in this type of situation, I am hella plus. I'm plus like 3 or 4 at that point. So do try not to press a button after that, unless you have me conditioned otherwise. Damn, I dropped that combo. Feels mucho bad. Okay, so you were playing pretty solid in this little neutral state. I did back up to create space because I recognize that Broly is a major threat up close. A lot bigger threat than 21 is up close. 21 works best in the mid range unless she has a beam that she stole. Then she can work close. Then she can work from back here in conjunction with her ball. But since I don't have the beam, she's just gonna work best right here to back here. So you see, I recognize, like, fuck this Broly. I'm just gonna back up and just chill around this part of the screen. Not all the way back, but just like right here. Until you find a way to clear me letting Sai through a mistake. And I thought I found one, but you know, Broly. That was a good little cross up right there. Just straight dash into 2-1. Very nice, meaty set. Now, could you have killed with 3 level 1s instead? Okay, most definitely. But a situation like this, so say I had a little bit less. Let's say I had like this much health instead. What you can do instead of just busting out the level 3, you could just do two level 1s. It's not something I don't think I might seen you do it a few times. But don't forget, if you do a level 1 with a character, just hit the assist button and they'll come. Then that character will come in and do their level 1 as well for more damage. But I can tell you, 3 level 1s will do more damage than 1 level 3. Okay. There you go. You were zoning pretty well. Backdash. Okay, so over here, we're going over what to do in the block strings later. But this is something that's kind of universal to fighting games, is that you can backdash grabs, and that's exactly what I did here. I did that at least 3 or 4 more times, just backdash all the grabs. So that's why I told you you wanna mix it up a little bit. Don't always go for the grab. You can go for, I think it's called the Buster Shell, which is his down forward X. Because not only does it have armor, he can also convert off it solo, which is I don't think very few people can convert off of their down forward X's solo in this game. He might be one of 2 people. Okay, so you actually did something. I don't think you meant to do it. I think you were trying to do the EX overhead, but you had no meter for it. This is something that I do want to see a lot more from everybody, including myself, like you, like Troy, Tony, Justin, Weston, myself. When you're caught in a moment like this, the enemy fucked up their meaty down here, and you're in the air. Instead of just coming down into another block string, just do a special to get yourself. I don't recommend vanishing, because if they're closer to the ground, they can 2H that, or they can reflect into a punish. Instead, just use a special to get out. Troy, he tried to do the EX fist, but he didn't have enough meters, so he got medium fist instead. But you could do medium top 2s to get out, heavy top 2 to get out. Broly could probably just 2H to stomp their head, or to do his giant claw to kind of push them forward a little bit. Frieza can teleport, or literally just hold that. Frieza doesn't really have much of a way to get out. Skrulls can do a shining slash or a flip to get out. Vegeta can do a kick. 21 can do a dive. Anything that can get you out of the corner relatively safely. That's not a vanish. That costs meter. Because if they decide to fuck up their pressure, that's their fault. Okay, right there. Yeah. Okay. So that was just a simple reflex. Boom. Because I know Broly's block stun is decent, but it's not that high where you can dash at me from damn near full screen. So I did decide to challenge that, and I reflected that. So do make sure you want to follow up on that assist faster. So like dash as soon as you see it. So as soon as you press the assist button, you dash, or super dash, or throw a beam, or whatever the fuck you want to get inside. But the faster you can close in on me while I'm still blocking, the better it is for you. So I don't have a chance to reflect or do whatever it is that I want to do to get out. And this is another thing. Do be careful. If you want to spam Ki Blast, that's fine, especially with something like Broly. Once you have the reactions for it, you can throw out a Ki Blast and then 2H if they try to super dash, or do the Buster Shell, the down forward X if they also decide to super dash or whatever it is that they want to do. But do be careful throwing out Ki Blast on the ground. If you want to throw out 1 or 2, that's fine. You can throw out 1 or 2 just to bait their reaction, just to see what they do. Like if you do like 1 or 2 Ki Blasts and they super dash, you're like, okay, the next time I'll do 3 or 4 and then super dash. I don't know, and then like 2H as soon as I do like the 3rd or 4th one. Or if you have the reactions for it, you can just wait till you see the actual super dash animation. Or if they vanish, you can pretty much do the exact same thing. And either 2H, do a lariat, reflect into a punish, or whatever. But really it's just wait just to see whatever it is they do. And since you decide to throw a lot, I decided to punish with his consecutive Ki Blast in the air. So it's much safer to spam Ki Blast in the air. And especially with Broly, because you can do the gigantic claw as a reaction to drag them and push them down to the ground, and it gives you armor to eat up the super dash. That's a good punish. I don't fully recommend the level 3 here, but it did do a hard knockdown, and you are in Sparkins that do a lot of damage. Oh, but pretty much one of the main reasons you want to do a level 3 is not just for the damage, it's mainly for the Oki, so the pressure you get on wake up. And so pretty much instead of backdashing here like you did, you want a forward dash. So that way, when I wake up, instead of you being back here, you're right here in front of my face. I'm saying one of the scariest things in this game is Broly chasing you down in the corner. That shit's scary as fuck. Broly full screen, not nearly as scary as Broly right over here in the corner. Oh, okay. So don't forget Vegeta's DP. All DPs in this game are now punishable as fuck. Before, not so much because of the assist changes. But if you ever see anyone DP, get ready to 2H, because usually they're going to vanish. I didn't, because I'm kind of trash. But you can 2M, 5M into a full damage combo. The full damage B and B. Nice. Now I don't know if that was matching. I'm gonna give you credit and say you kind of picked up on a pattern that I did. But as I was baiting a reaction from you, trying to see if you would do like a really committal move, like the command grab, or like a lariat or 2H or something. So that's why I repeatedly dash forward, jump back. Instead of jump forward, jump back, boom, dodge. Guess what? I'm doing it again. But either you caught onto the pattern and you say nope, not this time. You caught me in jump frames, so you can see from right here from the counter. You caught me in jump frames and then just punched me out of it. That was what we call a solid move. Ooh, you probably could have killed right there. Since Dragon Rush now does the sliding knockdown, you could have just level 1 right there. Or just instead of just doing a Dragon Rush, just go back to the ground, just do a basic relaunch combo with 5M into whatever it is Broly does. I don't know what the fuck Broly does. I'm not a Broly player. And we already talked about this in the first game. It's better to just jump forward, and just press a button like heavy, medium, light, or whatever it is. Or something that Broly can do is the gigantic claw command grab in the air. instead of just going for the Dragon Rush. Ooh. Now that was foul play. I'll take credit for that. That was completely unnecessary. But it's something that I want to do to help drive home the point that you're doing only half of Broly's mix-up. See, if I knew you didn't do the command grab all the time, I would be scared as fuck. Because if you decide to do the gigantic shell, the down forward X, or just his standing heavy, I would get counter hit. The next thing you know, I'm taking damage. I'm getting hit by like fucking Broly shit. But since I know you do this all the time, and backdash is immune to grabs, backdash get me out. Actually, I could have just like 2M'd, but I decided to dash back in for a level 3 just to really drive, just to drive the point home that you're missing out on so much of what Broly can actually do. I remember, this is the final character. Staggers. So yeah, this was this is actually what I was talking about earlier, and the chat. I know that I pretty much conditioned Troy at this point that he's not going to press a button in my block strings. So that's why I do light, kind of stagger a little bit into 2M, then 5M. Remember I said you don't really want to stagger with them mediums. You can stagger in between like 2M stagger 5M, but you don't want to end a stagger with a medium unless it's a 5. You can stagger with a 5M, but 2M is a terrible idea. But usually you're hella minus after mediums. But I knew Troy is not going to press a button, so I decided to stagger with the mediums and then just capitalize. I don't know what happened here. It might have been a controller error, but you did stand up when you should not have, and I fucked up that combo because Frieza's too damn small. Ooh. Once again, oh no, I think I did that mix up here too. Oh, what the fuck was I doing there? Okay, I would not have done the level 1 there since you don't really get much Hokyu from it. So you get like 0 pressure from it. Ooh, that would have been dead if you practiced that on the confirm. That was a very terrible punish on my half. Okay, good. You remember that's just a bunch of key blasts. You can super dash right through that without a fuck giving. You remember. Okay. Nice. That was me not even recognizing your pattern. I was trying to force you to recognize mine, but I wasn't even recognizing yours. But that was decent. You were playing a very decent zoning game. But no, Trunks is very good at zoning, but he's also good at closing in on zoning. If you see me try to do it, I think I did it in one of the other sets I did against Weston. But Trunks can bypass zoners with his EX flip, and that's what I tried to do earlier. Let's see if I can find it. That's what I tried to do, but I got caught by there. I tried to do it there. I tried to bypass and like jump over to catch you up here, but I fucked it up. But good, your zoning was doing much better. Now we're gonna move on to last game number 3.